I grew up in the state of Iowa, and a movie that absolutely scared the hell out of me was the movie Twister. Did you ever watch it? It's about how bad a tornado can be when it is an F5 tornado. And this is a genre of movie that is very popular in Hollywood. Deep Impact, Day After Tomorrow. Nature's gone crazy, and it's going to destroy all of our cities until, well, I mean, I don't know. It really happens because what I'm about to show you looks just like a Hollywood set, but it's real. Entire towns in China and Nepal have been wiped off the map. I'm telling you, reduced to zero. Massive skyscrapers, huge buildings have been effectively plundered and plunged into the ground under the rubble, and they're gone. It is an insane thing that has happened that might leave a lot of Americans dead or missing, at least 54, in devastating flash floods. Earthquake in Nepal. So there's an earthquake, and that led to flash floods and mudslides. There's hundreds of people missing, and the location where this is happening is right here. You can see China, Nepal. You can see this big, this massive building, right? So this is the road between China and Nepal, the Friendship Bridge, and so on. Look at this. Very impressive, kind of very cool, like exactly what you'd think, maybe the border between China and Nepal would look like. It's gone now. That entire structure is gone. Watch this. Here's that like sort of very big oriental building. People are running. There's no audio in here. You can hear people running. You can see them running. It looks like a Godzilla movie. Oh, whoa. That is crazy. And it's gone. It is just evaporated. Look at that. It does look like a scene out of a Hollywood movie. Dude, makes you feel very humble as a man, as you feel like a totally insignificant in the face of God's wrath, his creation, the power of, well.
Live यो चाहिँ है गाइस यस्तो लाइभ छ ओहो पुरा ड्याम फुटेर आयो यार पुरा चाइनाको ड्याम फुटेर आयो आमामामामामा ल यहाँ हामीले अब ओहो यार मामामामा लाइभ यो चाहिँ है गाइस यस्तो लाइभ छ ओ आमामामा यार बजारै गयो यार ल ट्युसुली बजारै गयो यार
So here goes the bridge.
ल
And look at all the buildings, dude.
यता हो यता आमामामा यार बजारै गयो यार यहाँ नबसौँ ल अलि टाढा बसौँ टाढा यो पुरै ल घरहरू जम्मै गयो ल घरहरू जम्मै गयो
Crazy.
ओए सर खोला परेर केटा ओए ओए ओला जिद्दालाई निकालौ जिद्दालाई त्यहाँ सेफ्टी सर माथि माथि माथि
Get out of there.
ओए माथि ओए ओए रोडमा पुगेर माथि यार ओए छिटो भाग
Yelling, look at all these workers.
त्यो बाउन्ड नभएको त बुझी ओए मिसिनले लग्यो यार ओए पाइ सब हट्यो यार
People running for their lives. Crazy. This is The visuals from the flood in Nepal are horrific. The scale of the destruction looks unreal. This is a scene from a disaster movie. Yes, that's exactly right. This is precisely what it looks like. Jeez. So, I mean, obviously, pray for these people. This is an awful, awful thing to have happen. And there's, apparently thousands of people that are affected right here in this region. Let's go ahead and zoom out here and see. We haven't, there's now a flood. So there you go. Wow. Nepal and China over here in this region. That's where it is. Already a tough part of the world, right? Holy crap, China's border ports just disappeared. Insane footage of the massive mudslide. The mudslide originated from Nepal, basically completely obliterated the border. And we're looking at one of the worst mudslides in China's history. It's really bad. Having lived in Nepal during several months in the middle of the earthquake, probably the place where the world's nature is scariest. And that's because if you look at the topography of Nepal, it, looks kind of like Nepal, right? And this is just kind of what, like Mount Everest, right? Huge mountain ranges, massive, rugged terrain, probably the harshest terrain of any country on earth, pound for pound. Yeah. Wow. So there we go. A massive mudslide in Nepal causes major casualties in Tibet. Chinese media says there's more footage of this. What are you going to do? Dude. What are you going to do in the face of this? Say your prayers. That's right. You just say your prayers. What are you going to do? You're going to stand and film this? Bro, get out of the way. Oh no. Look at these workers. Is there any survival instincts with these people? There goes the bridge. Crazy, man. She's got a Domino's jacket on? What's this? All right. Wild. Video from the Chinese side shows flooding before it enters Nepal from the border checkpoint. Yeah, disaster movie, dude. There's no other way to describe it. It's a natural disaster movie. The condition of Nepal after the horrible flash flood. Look at that. Ooh. Just the whole city is buried. The whole town is gone. This is the town that we were looking at. Look at that. The city's just gone. I think there's going to be a lot more dead and missing. Gee. Yikes. So pray for these poor people. Too bad. We don't want to see this kind of stuff happening. Jeez. Inside of the bus. Like Jurassic Park. Anyway, wow. You're just not stopping that. Crazy times. You believe in the book of Revelation? You think we're going to see a lot more of this? Let's hope not. But anyway, I'm in a prayer. Pray for these poor people. Already a tough place to live. And just got a lot tougher. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe.